on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Finds space on the right. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threats.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, USC! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. There he goes! And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Crockett. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Gonna swing it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Crockett. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Trojans are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Fowler. Touchdown, Southern! Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. Fights off a defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking to buy time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. With the catch, it's Fowler. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the 1st down. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like that.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Gonna let it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Jordan. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on touchdown Trojans! And they take it. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. On the option. Nice move to keep running.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, the unique...
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. The sure hands. It's Crockett.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Sometimes there are careless interceptions, and other times... And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this. Snatches it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Might be calling a hot route. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the completion.
That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you've got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the first down and still on his feet. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a... And he takes it in for the score! Goes to the option. And some room to work. Picks up the first down. There he goes. The 30. He's at the touchdown, USC. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finding an escape route. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run the option. Powers through. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And once he found open... And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 35, he's open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning.
Give him 6. changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Leaves it with the running back. Runs for the tackle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding second and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the third down and short.
Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Fowler. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn and hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man, and they're going to put another one into. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and just